Whispers of the Museum. When I took the night shift at the museum, I expected long hours and occasional boredom, not the eerie whispers that curled around my name just as the clock struck midnight. The first time it happened, I shrugged it off as fatigue messing with my mind. But last night, as I made my rounds past the ancient Greek statues, the whispers grew louder, more insistent, like a chorus of voices from another time. With every step, the sound seemed to follow me, a soft chant that sent shivers down my spine. I hadn't told anyone yet because, honestly, who would believe me? But as I approached the statue of Apollo, something changed. The air grew dense, almost electric, and the room seemed to pulse with an energy that made my skin prickle. I stopped in my tracks, my flashlight trembling in my hand. Apollo's marble eyes, once blank and serene, now seemed to lock onto mine, a cold intelligence lurking within their depths. The whispers crescendoed, a dissonant symphony that built into a name that wasn't mine. It was the name of a guard who disappeared decades ago, a mystery that was never solved. I felt a chill seep into my bones as the realization hit me. The statues weren't just whispering, they were warning. Desperate to make sense of it, I delved into the museum archives during the day. Hidden in the dust-covered files was a story of a guard who vanished without a trace, last seen in the same hall where I now stood each night. The whispers weren't just random sounds, they were fragments of a story, a plea for help from the past. As the clock ticked towards midnight once more, I felt an overwhelming urge to flee. But something kept me rooted in place. Perhaps it was morbid curiosity, or maybe it was the hope that I could find answers. That night, as the whispers reached their peak, I stood before the statue of Apollo, feeling the weight of countless eyes upon me. The room grew colder, and I saw a flicker of movement in the corner of my eye, a shadow that wasn't mine. The whispers stopped abruptly, replaced by a suffocating silence. Then, in a voice that wasn't quite human, Apollo spoke, revealing the fate of the missing guard, a fate that awaited me if I didn't heed the warnings. I stumbled back, heart pounding, as the realization dawned on me. The statues didn't just whisper names, they collected them. My time was running out, and if I didn't leave this place, I would become their next eternal secret.